What's going on, guys? Rob from ClicksGeek, and today I have a Facebook ads junk removal campaign. I'm going to show you the entire setup we got going on with this and how we're using Facebook Messenger ads to pre-qualify people in Facebook Messenger and drive cheaper leads with this back-end system with our different workflows, automations, text messages. Everyone gets 3 hurdles they have to cross before they even become a lead and get sent off to our client. So 3 different pre-qualification hurdles, and I'm going to walk you through each one, and I'm going to walk you through our entire funnel and how it's set up and how it works. Check this out. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are inside the client's Facebook ads business manager. So we have a few ads here, one video, and a couple of different image ads. So I'll just pop through so you can see the different. Right, so we got some graphics here with our call to action, really make the ads pop when people are scrolling on Facebook and Instagram. So basically, this is their offer, $20 off first-time customers for junk removal services, and we're pitching in their local area. And the goal of this campaign is only to get them to click the ad so Facebook Messenger pops up, right? So if Facebook Messenger pops up, you'll see here it says chat in Messenger, send message. So all I have to do is click the ad and Messenger pops up, and from there, our system takes over. So you don't have to worry about going into your Facebook or Instagram messaging platform, none of that stuff. There's no CRMs, there's no nothing, right? Our system does everything. It talks to the people, it pre-qualifies them, and it only fires a lead off to you after they've pre-qualified themselves by jumping through 3 different hurdles. And I'm going to show you the hurdles right now. So the hurdles start once someone clicks the ad. Our system goes to work pre-qualifying them. So before I get into that, if you are a junk removal company and you have a limited budget and Google Ads is not for you, because Google Ads is very expensive these days for junk removal, then we can roll this system out for you in your local market, assuming it's not taken, and you get everything. You get all the ads, you get all of the copy, the offers that work, the workflows, automations, text messages, everything you're about to see. So if that's of interest, there's a link in the description below this video. Click that, and we can see if we can hop on and get something rolled out for you in as quick as 24 hours. All right, that said, so let's take it right to my phone. I'm going to click this ad, and we'll go over to my phone. I'll show you what it looks like when the Facebook Messenger box pops up and how our system turns these into leads. All right, so when someone clicks our ad in Facebook, this Messenger box pops up for the client's page, and it says, "Hi, Robert," and it pulls the person's name from their Facebook profile. "Are you interested in our junk removal services? Click below and let me know." And you'll see a little highlighted box. It says, "Yes, I'm interested." So this is pre-qualification hurdle number 1. We are making them raise their hand and say, "Yes, I'm interested in a junk removal service." So anyone who responds to this message, "No, not interested, not at this time, F you," doesn't matter what they say, they will not advance as a lead to pre-qualification hurdle number 2 unless they click, "Yes, I'm interested." That's important to understand. This alone weeds out 50% of all the trash leads that come through Facebook. So I'll click, "Yes, I'm interested," and it's going to pull up my phone number that's attached to my Facebook profile. Now, if I don't have a phone number attached to my Facebook profile, or the prospect doesn't, then the number pad pops up regardless. You can enter your phone number. So this is pre-qualification hurdle number 2. Sounds good, Robert. What's a good number I can text it to? Right? So we're asking them. They've already raised their hand. "I'm interested in a junk removal quote." Now we're messaging them and saying, "Please give me your phone number and I'll text you a quote." And the highlighted box is my phone number. So all I have to do is click that, and then we'll move on from there. Or if that box is not popped up because the prospect doesn't have their phone number attached to their Facebook profile, they can just enter it on the number pad real quick. So I'll confirm my phone number. Then the system closes out the message. It says, "Okay, great. I'm sending you a text now. Let's move our conversation over there." So we just passed 2 different hurdles of pre-qualification to get these leads to make sure they're quality. All right. So as of right now, this lead has not even gone to our client yet because it's technically not a qualified lead yet. We have one more hurdle they have to pass before it becomes a lead to our client. Trust me, we've game theoried this out. We've tested everything. This is the best way to generate the most quality leads is through this system. Now, you don't have to come in Messenger. You don't touch these messages. You don't go into a CRM. You don't do anything, right? Our system handles everything, every possible response, everything is totally automated. All you do is call the leads when we send them to you. and I'll show you how that works in the next part. So for the next part, let's move over to my text, and I'll show you the text message that comes through after somebody passes hurdle number 2. Okay, so we're on to the third and final pre-qualification. The client, the prospect, then gets a text message. Hi, Robert. This is blank from blank blank trash removal, junk removal, whatever the client's name is, right? That's where the client's name goes. Thanks for messaging us on Facebook for a junk removal quote. Please reply yes to make sure we have the right number. Reply stop to unsubscribe, right? So we're making them raise their hand a third time. Please reply yes to make sure we have the right number. So they're confirming the phone number that they sent us in chat is the correct number. We're telling them in this message, thanks for messaging us on Facebook for a junk removal quote, right? So there's no mistake why they're getting this text message at this point. They know what's going on. They're raising their hand. Yes, it's the right number. So I'll reply yes. And then from here, our system is going to give it a minute. It's going to work all its way down through, and then we're going to get a response back from the client. And again, this is all automated. You are not, if you are a client, you are not sending these text messages. You're not answering these text messages. You have nothing to do with this. This all runs in the background. That's important to understand when we're building out these campaigns. You don't have to worry about this stuff. There we go. So great. Thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your junk removal quote. Really, really important, guys. So now this fires off to leads our client. Now let me go back to my computer and I'll walk you through the back end of how this all ties together and how all the workflows work. Really, really cool stuff. So we're in our back end CRM, and sorry if you hear a bunch of clicks. I'm getting like hammered with questions right now on our Slack channel. So just ignore that. So we're in our back end CRM, and again, you guys don't have to worry about any of this stuff, right? There is no login for this. You don't have to worry about Messenger, the CRM, nothing. This is just a place where we house all of our workflows, automations, all that stuff, right? So this obviously just got turned on November 30th, so I don't think we even turned the campaign on yet. We might have just turned on today or yesterday, I'm not sure. But there's 3 basic automations we're going for, right? So there's our lead form main automation, which I'll go through. There's auto missed call text back, and then CAPI, which is we work with Facebook's API, conversion API, to make sure Facebook's only sending us the highest quality traffic. So I'll go through missed call text back first. This is very basic, guys. This is just if you miss, let's say you're in the truck or you're on a job site, you miss a call, our system will take care of it for you. If it's a first-time caller, the system tags it, creates a lead. If it's somebody who's already been through our system or it already is a lead, it just cuts all that stuff out and comes right here. So if someone calls you and you miss it, you get a text message. You have a missed call from contact name, contact phone. Then our system will text the person who called you, hey there, sorry I missed your call. Did you want to schedule a junk removal estimate? If so, reply yes. So if they reply yes, we push them for a call. Okay, great. I'll give you a call in just a moment to discuss your junk removal project. If they reply no, not interested, F you, whatever, anything negative, it goes here and dies immediately. If they don't respond, we reach out to them one more time through text. Was there something else I could help you with? It waits 8 minutes. Then we push for phone call. If you'd like to schedule a junk removal estimate, please give me a quick call. So this all runs in the background 24/7 if you miss calls. So just at least there's a touch point, an automated touch point for the contact, right? So they know you're on top of it, and even though you missed their call. So that's just something we build in, and it's really cool. Next, I'll go through our workflow. And this is the bread and butter of our system here. So this starts once Messenger closes out in Facebook. So remember how I showed you all the Facebook messages in Messenger? Once the prospect submits their phone number and Messenger closes out, then this takes over, right? It comes into our system, we create a lead, tag it, all that. If it's within the hours of operation, because our ads do run 24/7, right? That's important with Facebook. They need to run 24/7. If it's within hours of operation, whichever that is for your business, it goes into this bucket. If it's within hours, if it's not, it goes into this bucket. The only difference is we tag the leads as after hours for our clients to understand it came in later when they were closed, right? That's important to understand. But it's the same workflow, so I'll just walk through within business hours. Here's the text message that I showed you guys, right? This is the text that goes out after Messenger closes in Facebook. And this just gets them to reply yes. So this is the third pre-qualification hurdle. They have to reply yes to the text message in order for it to become a good lead. And there's 3 hurdles for a reason. Okay? So someone replies yes, then it becomes a lead, and it fires off a text message to our client. You have a hot new junk removal Facebook lead. Call them ASAP, name, phone, email, and email is only applicable if it's in their Facebook profile. Then it waits 3 seconds, and it texts the prospect after they confirmed yes that they want to be called. Great, thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your junk removal project. Really cool, right? Now, if they don't reply yes to our initial text, the third hurdle, they reply no, not interested. Again, something rude, something negative. It goes into this bucket and it dies. Our client is not even notified that that lead came through because it's really not a lead because it's not qualified. And trust me when I say this, guys, you might be thinking, well, if someone gave their phone number, like I want to call them, you don't want to call people who don't pass the third hurdle. They're very, very low quality leads, low intent. They're not going to turn into book deals for you. So that's just something to understand, all right? That said, we do have clients who still want those leads. So if that's something that you want, we can set that up for you as a different automation. We can send these people to you through text or email as unqualified lead. Try to reach out. You know what I mean? We can. There's a lot we can do. It's all custom. But yes, we can do that if you want. But typically we don't bother with the low quality stuff. Now, if they don't respond to our text message, we send them one more. If you still need a junk removal quote, reply with yes and let's chat. It waits. It goes into conditional logic. They reply yes. Same drill. Becomes a lead. We text the client. Yeah, we'll reach out soon. No, not interested. F you. It dies. And if they still don't reply, right, it pushes here for a quick call. If still interested in a blank junk removal quote, please give me a quick call. And then there's a conditional logic here. If they respond to that text in a positive manner, negative manner, or no response, it just goes like that. So really cool stuff. Next level. All we do is just dump traffic in the top of this funnel, and it all works its way down and through and only distills quality leads that come out of it, which is, if you're running Facebook ads, I'm sure you know that the Facebook ad lead quality can be problematic, to say the least. So this is a system we built to solve that, right? And the out of office, the out of hours operations is the same thing, guys. It's just, we just send a text that says after hours, just to let our clients know, hey, this came in at 8 p.m. or whatever it is. It's an after hours lead, but still call it when you're in the morning or whatever. So really cool stuff. Now the final one is Cappy, and this I guarantee you're not going to see. There's not many agencies doing this. So essentially, when an opportunity in our system changes to a hot Facebook lead, which only happens after they pass the third pre-qualification hurdle, we then send that lead data back to Facebook and say, hey, this was a really good lead for us. We're sending this back to Facebook's conversion algorithm. Give us more people like this. Put us in audiences, put our ads in front of audiences who are more like these people and all of their metrics and all that. And Facebook's algorithm does its thing. So the longer we run our ads, the more efficient they get, which is really cool. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If you want us to run this campaign, this whole setup for your junk removal company, there is a link in the description below this video. Just apply to work with us, and if your location is still available, we can roll this out in as fast as 24 hours.